Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Libra December 26, 2024. With the Sun and Mars forming a quincunx and highlighting different drives, there can be some indecision today. Part of you wants to dig deep and gain more intimacy, another part prefers to skim the surface of things and keep things light just for now. This discrepancy can confuse others and frustrate you. Look for ways to channel excess energy constructively. You may not find a balance, but avoid thinking it has to be one or the other. Inspiration comes more easily when your temper evens out. The moon spends the day in harmony with your sign, helping you find satisfying ways to express your feelings. More than usual, you're emotionally invested in your heartfelt pursuits. A significant cosmic event is upon you now. The energy peaks in the coming days, also previously happened in August, and will hit once more in 2025. Jupiter, the planet of expansion, will square mighty Saturn, the planet of hardship. Unfortunately, this is a particularly challenging energy, as you will face opposition, hurdles, and conflict around your long-term goals and plans. This is also likely to spill into your personal or romantic life. The key is to dedicate yourself to hard work in building everything that you desire. If you do so, everything should pay off handsomely within a few years. Do not shrink yourself to make someone else feel comfortable. You may struggle with finding your footing in your work environment, as Jupiter retrograde in your sign squares Saturn in Pisces. It could be challenging to determine when to open up to your coworkers. Being yourself could be deterred if your coworkers want you to be more polished and refined. Although you should be professional in your workspace, you can also still be yourself in the process. Strike a balance so you can remain confident in who you are as a professional and individual. Although you may be known as a great healing spirit, you must learn how to heal yourself as well. Your sensitive soul may feel like retreating from all the hoopla around you, but stay attuned to your need for companionship. Keep up with your exercise routine and try to find a workout companion, if possible, to make the going a bit easier. There may be someone you work with or live by who would be inspired by an invitation to join you for a walk or run in the park. This way you help someone else, while you help yourself. Take a little time with the family today. This day will likely have you thinking of these people, anyhow, so why not act on it? Juggling a career and a family can be very challenging, and at times one end or the other can suffer. By making a point to spend set days doing things with these special people in your life, you do a lot to stay connected. Even if you have to work today, make plans for the evening. Everyone will be the better for it. While the moon's return to your busy work sector tomorrow means that this is where it will spend Christmas, in the heart of what would normally be the working week, this will instead be a chance to pull back and regroup. It is not until Venus returns to your career sector in 10 days and Mars returns to your income sector a few days later that things will take off, something that will get your 2025 professional year off to an explosive start. Ahead of the moons tomorrow, it is partnering up with Venus and Jupiter to keep the focus on the playful, creative and adventurous side of life's fence. As the moon makes its last visit to your romantic sector for the year, its friendly aspect to Venus, the planet of love, now in her last full week in an adventurous part of your chart, is creating some Christmas magic all on its own. This is the moon's only visit while Venus is in an adventurous part of your chart, with today's romantically charged lunar vibes giving her mission to bring the spirit of romance and adventure together a significant boost. Our eyes in the sky. Are you finding yourself at a point where hope feels distant, and the challenges ahead seem insurmountable? It's natural to feel overwhelmed when progress stalls, but remember, life has an uncanny way of surprising us when we least expect it. With Jupiter retrograde in Gemini squaring Saturn in Pisces, the current energy might feel dense and filled with doubts. You may question whether your efforts will ever pay off or if the hurdles are just too high. Yet, this alignment is not about defeat, it's about resilience. The wheel of fortune is always in motion, and just when you think all options are exhausted, a new opportunity can appear. It might come in the form of an open door, an unexpected shift, or even a helping hand from someone you didn't anticipate. Have you ever been on the verge of giving up, only to find that the tide turned just in time? These moments remind us that possibilities exist even when the road ahead looks unclear. Your confidence and determination are some of your strongest tools right now. When you focus on your goals with a clear mind and steady heart, you become a magnet for opportunities. Have you noticed how people are drawn to your energy when you're in this state? It's as if your enthusiasm and positivity light up a room, inspiring others to follow your lead. However, this charisma comes with its own challenges. At times, it can unintentionally spark envy or misunderstandings. Striking a balance is key. How do you channel your drive and passion in a way that uplifts others while staying true to your goals? This is a chance to create meaningful connections by sharing your successes and encouraging others to pursue their own dreams. During this time, self-discipline is an essential practice. Stress and impulsivity can easily creep in, especially when emotions run high. Have you ever noticed how neglecting self-care can lead to irritability or exhaustion? By making conscious choices, such as moderating indulgences or incorporating small wellness habits into your routine, you can regain control over your mood and energy. Even dedicating a day to prioritize your well-being, whether through exercise, quiet reflection, or simply stepping away from the hustle, can leave you feeling refreshed and recentered. What habits could you introduce to nurture your body and mind more intentionally? This period might also bring you unexpected twists to your plans. Change can be unsettling, especially when it disrupts well-laid strategies. Yet, these moments of unpredictability often hold hidden blessings. Have you ever encountered a detour that turned out to lead to something better than your original plan? These shifts encourage adaptability, challenging you to think creatively and see opportunities where others might see obstacles. Embracing these changes with patience and curiosity can transform what feels like a setback into a stepping stone toward growth and inspiration. If physical activity has been on your mind, now is an ideal time to explore it. Movement doesn't have to be complicated or demanding to make an impact. Have you ever felt the simple joy of a walk in nature or the clarity that comes after a good stretch? Incorporating fitness into your routine can improve not only your physical health but also your emotional well-being. Exercise can be a form of self-care that strengthens both body and mind, providing balance in your daily life. What form of movement could bring you both joy and vitality? Practical matters also take center stage, as this is a promising time to make thoughtful decisions, especially regarding finances or long-term investments. Whether you're contemplating a significant purchase or reevaluating your budget, trust your instincts while seeking advice from those you trust. Have you ever found clarity through a second opinion or unexpected guidance? With the right perspective, you'll be able to spot opportunities that align perfectly with your goals. This is a moment to act with confidence, knowing that you've prepared yourself for the choices ahead. As you reflect on your journey, think about the challenges you've faced and the resilience you've shown. Have you had a moment when persistence or a small shift in mindset made all the difference? Your stories are powerful. By sharing your experiences, you not only affirm your own growth but also inspire others who might be walking a similar path. How have you overcome moments of doubt, and what advice would you give to someone standing at their own crossroads? Together, by exchanging our stories and learning from one another, we can find strength in the shared twists and turns of life's journey. Let's keep moving forward, knowing that every step, no matter how small, is leading us toward a brighter, more fulfilling future.